What point did you move into like the residential space?
I remember I did like a timeline. I said, okay, our very first flip, I will be the listing agent on it. And I worked the dates backwards to get my license to be that listing agent.
Yeah, you were like, I got to get this done.
Yeah. And so then, it kind of happened naturally, right? Like just you're in the industry, you're finding properties. I was working at another small boutique firm. And it was like their overflow of clients would come to me, that sort of thing. Oh, can you do this showing now that you're licensed? So it really happened organically that I started working in the residential space to serve clients. And of course, it's lovely. It's so rewarding. It's high energy work, So I just kept doing both.
And then, so do you have maybe a crossroads where it broke you?
Working for residential. I would say yes and no. It was a series of breaking down, right? So I got pregnant with my first daughters and was like, okay, how do I work 24/7 and become a mom? So that's when I started to replace myself, build a team, try to have areas where I could so I built up a team we were 5 people, and I found myself still working pretty much just as much, but more in the people management space.
Yeah.
And
I often say whenever you run a team, I say I run a business all day and I sell real estate all night and all weekend.
Yes, exactly. 100%.
So that didn't cause much relief.
With a newborn,
that's
on
right.
top of it. No, not a whole lot of relief found there. Absolutely love my team. Wonderful human beings. That is when I also started, somewhere right in there when I had the team, I started coaching other women realtors.
Yeah.
Because I really found just so much gratitude and the giving back and like the restoring who they are, and being able to coach them and then, other realtors in my company. But so then I had a second baby, of course, because that's what you do when you're completely overrun.
When you're drowned. Did you ever see that Jim Gaffigan skit? He tells this, he has 4 children. He always says, do you know what it's like to have 3 babies? And then he says, if you're drowning in the ocean, having 4 babies is like somebody hands you a baby while you're drowning or whatever. And I'm misquoting the skit, but it's something like that. It's very hilarious. But it's that, right? Like your real estate is a baby. You have a husband at home. Now you have a toddler and another baby coming. It's like how to sufficiently drown yourself. Have another baby.
Yeah.
Yep. So you sufficiently drown yourself.
Did that. I added on to my house as well at that same time. After baby number 1, I really got right back to the grind, right? She's a few months old. Okay, I'm back in.
Yeah.
Baby number 2, I found like that was not really possible. I couldn't just jump right back in. And I started to question, just like, what am I doing?